title does not deceive you. If you grew up during the early 2000s, you're probably familiar with the peak show known as Ben 10. And today, we're playing the Pokemon game that combines two of my favorite franchises into one, Pokemon Omniversal Emerald. Not only is this game beautiful, but it introduces a ton of new features and quality of life changes while giving us a fresh take on what Ben's aliens would look like in the Pokemon world. And make sure you stay until the end because I'll be showing off a ton of new aliens and their evolutions. Right off the bat, we see a fusion between Pikachu and Heatblast. We get to choose between classic Ben and Gwen, and of course, I have to go for boy Ben. This game gives us essentials like a cap candy and fishing rod, but more importantly, changing the TV channel determines which starter you can choose from. AF gives you these guys, while OF gives you these mons. Yo, is that Ripjaws? Oh, now that one looks sick. What is this? Yo, can any Benson Fest let me know what the fuck this is? UA gives you these pals. When I saw Tepig, I was overly joyed. UV had these guys. Hey, hello everybody. Did you miss me? And lastly was AS, which I really don't know what it stands for. I had my eyes set on Ripjaws Totodile and NRG Tepig. As much as I love my guy, I had to go with Ripjaws. One of the game's best features is normal and innate abilities. Anyone who's played Elite Redux will be familiar with this, but basically your Pokemon has two abilities instead of one. I quickly get my first win and start encountering plenty of classic Ben 10 aliens. By the time I fight Gwen, I will have a team of 4, bro. She has the Spider Monkey fusion, which counters our boy Ripjaws, but I managed to take it out. Her starter is the Swamp Fire fusion, which had me sweating, until I realized it had no fire type moves. I encountered that Heatblast Pikachu fusion alongside some other cool mods. But once I saw this Poochyena, I already knew it was turning into one of my favorite aliens, Blitzwolfer. Thanks to the Dex Nav, I also managed to get a Bulbasaur, making me realize that most, if not all, of the starters are available in the wild. It's refreshing that the routes and towns have been changed too, but even better, we got our first look at a fully evolved Pokemon. From Weedle to Kakuna into the one and only Stinkfly. This thing was always nasty as hell, but definitely an OG. Once I reached Petalburg City, I discovered this little cute Goomy, but south of it is something I never expected. I'm safe to make sure I don't fuck this up. See? And that's why we save state, everybody. I grab the remaining encounters before entering the gym where I find Grandpa Max. Gwen eventually pulls up and we learn that Max has been training his student, Kevin. Kevin seems to be struggling with a specific Pokemon, so he and Max leave ASAP. I kick some trainers' asses, reach Westboro, and evolve Starly. I think his line reference is way big, but right now, it just looks like Staravia dyed his hair red Lamau. Before challenging Roxanne, the game forces you to attend a training school and prove your qualifier. But all you have to do is just beat this weak-ass trainer. Outside we meet Kai, who has to be Kai Green from the series. Apparently she's one of Roxanne's pupils who's recently become a gym leader. Besides that, I'm ready to challenge Roxanne. I get the squad to the level cap and begin the fight. Cut is steel type in this game and dealing enough damage to KO her first mon. Oh, Steel's gonna destroy you. Nosepass nearly takes down Ripjaws, but I can't let that slide. So I switch into Bolt and finish it off. I don't know which alien is bagging my references, but it looks freaking sick. Ice Shard is hell unexpected, and so is Rock Tomb. But thankfully, our cute slime goop finishes the job. Good job, fellas. First badge acquired. This game has plenty of new areas, and the alien fusions inside them are even better. More importantly, I found some evolution stones allowing me to evolve Rockruff. This better be fire though. Oh, so it turns into like wild mud? I mean, it looks alright, like, this looks a bit cooler though. Okay, that's more like the Ben Wolf direction. Both evolutions have different typings, which is cool, but I need a Thunderstone for the third Eva. Before leaving the city, I run into Max and Gwen, and it seems she wants to see how strong I become. Wolford takes Flabebe down, and I predict Pikachu's electric move. And Bulldoze does the job. Oh, that looks cool. Rock Tomb though. Nope. I should have seen that coming, to be fair. I think going for a Sludger is, oh, nice, we even dodged. Goop does what Goop needs to do and takes it out. Teddy Ursa, oh, that's like Diamond Head, bro. Oh, that's probably gonna look sick when it evolves. It may look cool and cute, but that won't stop me from winning. Max is proud of us both, but you can tell Gwen's quite salty. Being the go-to grandpa he is, Max tells her to log the fuck in, so she sets off with the gym. Before heading to Dewford, Mr. Briny needs Pika to rest, so I travel north of Pellberg and run into Kevin. Max wanted me to train with him, so we began a battling. His lead is Fletchender, so I swap it to Heatblast, but he predicts me with Machop. I switch to Almond the Riolu, but after one bulldoze, Machop outspeeds him and leaves him low. I try making up for it with Bolt, only to realize Bolt is part rock type and faints. Ripjaw takes it down, but then... What?! Of course Kevin has this Pokemon! I don't know what that state of Kevin was called, bro. But when he had all the aliens in one form. This thing keeps using bulk up, but thankfully, breaking swipes negates the damage buff. It still takes our guy out. Heatblast barely does shit, but Goop thugs it out. Unfortunately, Yungoos hits too hard and sweeps the rest of my team. I realize I'm way too underleveled. So you know what time it is. I did not expect you to lose your pants! That true Ben Wolf, bro. Oh, he looks sick. And with some new aliens by our side, this battle goes completely different. Ripjaws takes out 2 of his mons. Once Type Null comes out, I use the same breaking swipe spam until he falls. Goop beats Type Null again, but this time, Wolfer comes in for the revenge. Fang of Steel. Afterward, Kevin talks about his partner Type Null and how we found it lurking near where he lived. Shit, maybe they were destined for each other. Briny can finally take me to Dewford, and it doesn't take long to find some sick-ass aliens. Oh my god, that's a Wrath? Bro, this guy looks sick. I also encounter a peculiar Eevee and try using a Sunstone on it. But to my surprise, it stays as an Espeon. Don't worry though, this Eevee does have new forms, but I'll show them later. I find Brawly snoozing and tell him to get his ass back to work. Before leaving though, I catch this sick ass Accelerate Fusion. This thing was cracked, but the alien catching journey didn't stop there. I'm pretty confident entering the gym with my Psychic type Riolu. These monsters in here are cool, but I'm not here to admire them. I'm here to kick their ass. A normal ass Krogunk. I'm afraid, yeah. You're gonna get the fuck out of here. Brawly sends out a Swallow that's supposed to be based on the Hawk alien, but since this is an early version, it doesn't have a sprite yet. Ice Punch catches me off guard, but it gets blasted away in 2 blows. Timber doesn't stand a chance, and neither does Taylor. With Brawly defeated, I catch more aliens and evolve Almond. I don't know what this state is called, but it's like the shit Gwen went through. Oh, this is sick. I'm very satisfied with this evolution, but as I meet Steven in the caves, he gives me the Mega Ring and an Ultra Matrix symbol, which acts as a Mega Stone. It's crazy some Pokemon actually have Mega Evolutions in this. I had to Slateport, fight some tough trainers, and find a guy selling all the Evolution Stones. With a Thunderstone, I can finally see Rockruff's 3rd Evo. Oh! Yeah, this was a miss for me. The Firestone evolves Pikachu, letting us see Raichu in all its glory. I handle some Team Aquaground business. Oh, what the fuck? Bagon! You look so disgusting but cool at the same time. I bring in Wrath for Heatblast, and I'm already fucking with its mid-stage. Goop finally hits puberty, and I'm liking where this design is going. I continue battling until I run into my cousin again. She's gotten stronger, but still stands no chance against my team. Okay, mid-evolution, I didn't like it that much. First evolution is a 10 out of 10. Pleased? Oh! Wait. Why do you look round? I mean, he got back like his fucking pants, but he looks a bit odd. I don't know. Maybe it's just a big back. He might actually just be a big back. As I close in on Marvel, I realize it's the same as Oras. I'm loving this area's design. The developers nailed this shit. Up top, I find an area where we can catch even more aliens across different habitats. It's a really nice way to make more mons available. Since I'm not too pleased with Fraligator, I dropped it for this normal based on the alien hazard. I fuck with this way more. This city has plenty of good stores, but unfortunately, the gambling area seems to be bugged. I'll find Kevin outside the gym and he wants a quick rematch. Thanks to Drizzle, Caramap is kicking his fucking ass. He's heading home afterward and suggests I visit him once I get my badge. Knowing Watson uses electric types, I bring Bolt back and evolve him. Same goes for Raph, and I'm not disappointed. That looks sick. Supercell Slam. Oh my goodness. I have zero worries going to this fight until I saw this. Oh wait! What the fuck did you get water pulse? Why does everyone have water pulse here? It doesn't matter. Raph! Come on, bro! Yo! This guy looks fucking dope. I think it was part normal too. Wonderful. I'm not sure what you are, but I'm just going for low sweep again. It lands a crit on her and activates Anger Point, giving her +6 attack. From there, it's pretty much GG's. With that battle finished, the beta is basically over. But now it's time to go through every Pokemon I caught and their evolutions. Starting with Wooper, the Quagsire came out alright. Truthfully, I'm not happy with the Paldean version. That looks a bit creepy, to be honest. The milkshake becomes a larger milkshake. Vulpamaster Weasel becomes pretty cool, while the Primate design is sick. I also learned something called Infest Fist, which I assume is supposed to be like Rage Fist. I used it 20 times and leveled it up, but I don't think Annihilape's in the game. Parasite is a disappointment, but Wild Wine for sure isn't. I kind of evolved Sandshoe, making me wonder if it requires happiness or some type of stone. Maybe y'all can let me know in the comments below. The Caterpie line is quite pretty, where 8 pumps is busted. It literally gets a move called Quad Hit, which is crazy good. Straptor is a bit disappointing. The Bang is the only thing it has going for itself. This is by far the superior bird though. Talonflame looks amazing. Applin's evil lines are kinda meh, but Nimbles is alright. This one's kinda mid, and I'm pretty sure Flabébé stays as a fluid in this version. This thing definitely has one of the best glow-ups in the game. That looks cool though. It's a good reference to Brainstorm. Or Twin Needle. A goofy ass video, bro. Psyduck is pretty cool, although I'm missing the reference. But Venusaur looks sick. Can you Mega? Because I know Swampfire has like an ultimate form, and Venusaur can actually Mega Evolve. Oh wait, it can! I see the Mega symbol hiding there. Oh my god, wait, no, we have to see this. I fuck with the bulbous design they gave it, and I've always liked the ultimate form. I get Ralts, Curlia, and then Gardevoir. I think Gallade is in the game, but mine is in a male. You already know I have to check the Pidove line, and it's already cooking with Tranquil's design. Justice for fucking Tranquil, this thing looks drippy, bro. And Pheasant doesn't disappoint either. Real One's Not Pheasant is my favorite, bro. And that's not cap, that's fact. Shumish and Breloom are a bit cursed, while Grey Matter the Temple evolves into quite the interesting frog. This is okay, while this is phenomenal. Unfortunately, I can only evolve this guy once, and Tandemaus just becomes more, I guess. They cooked on the Rookie D line though. This gotta be one of the only games where they genuinely gave the Magnemite line hella aura. Woobat and Swoobat are alright, and honestly, I prefer Skitty over Delicati here. I don't know what alien this Pawniard is supposed to be, but lordy, this is sick. This thing just looks creepy, and unfortunately, I don't know how to evolve this fella. Guess the items I need aren't available, but Rolycoly is awesome. Yo, I like how it gets the accelerate symbol on his fucking face. Or the mask, I should say. Guess accelerate put on a few pounds, huh? But Chop evolves into forearms from Alien Force, but thankfully, Eevee has a lot of new Evos. Okay, Shiny Stone gives us this? I genuinely don't know like what this is supposed to reference, bro. It's Fairy fucking Dragon. Oh my god. These forms look cool as shit, and they're all dual types too. What did you do to my Leafeon? What? Needless to say, we're definitely using at least one evolution in the next beta. I really love Wailmer's design, but Wailord is a huge disappointment. Aaron has a lot of promise though. This might be the best mid-evo, bro. I have no Razor Claw, so unfortunately, no Gliscor. But Frigibacks definitely started getting some aura. Okay, this one has mad potential. Yanma and the Mega definitely deliver, and I'm really loving the Humongousaur reference here. Its Evo is just kinda alright though. Skarmy is cool, but our little guy Snivy is even better. Oh, I like that. Bro, his hat looks so sick on it, honestly. That looks sick. Mummy's Wrath? Jeez. This little Zora has a great start and an amazing finish. Little Ursa becomes the big Diamond Head, while Charmander becomes Charmeleon. This guy's obviously based on Artiguana, but it looks a little chopped. If I'm being honest, the only thing I really like is the color scheme. Holy neck, by the way. Unfortunately, I can only get rock and roll off the Boldore, but this Jigglypuff Evo definitely caught me off guard. And it's freaking broken too. I found another Raph fusion, and honestly, I think the Litten line has the best design for it. I felt like it was impossible to go wrong with this. Like, he's literally just built like Raph. Inkay turns into Vilgax, and Shootle into the Flying Turtoise. I really like both designs for Grievous and Magus, but his Dano based on Ghost Freak has crazy potential. Swablu looks like a pirate, but it's actually based on Ghost Freak too. Mudkip is cool, Marshall is alright, but Swampert is chopped. Oh! It does have Omega, which makes it way cooler. I hate Mariani, but I can't hate on the design. I get Brody to learn Twin Beam, but it still wasn't evolving. This round little fella becomes pretty cool, while this mini Diamond Head goes through quite the change. I'd say this one is okay. Here are some others I almost missed, and thank God it redeems itself with Mamoswine. I'm not a fan of Whismur, but goddamn, it has a lot of sauce. Since I didn't have a guide for the game, some of the remaining Pokemon I have are unfortunately left unevolved. But perhaps you will find them out once you try this game. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and especially being a big Ben 10 fan, it was super fun to actually explore this game. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe obviously, and if you want to explore me further, check out my socials as well, and become a channel member today to help me take this one step closer to make this my full-time job. But as I always say at the end of my videos, make sure to stay hydrated.